Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt with a goal of paying off £10,000 in this year in 2022. I hope you are all having the most wonderfully sunny Friday you could possibly have. Oh, ignore the air freshener that just decided to go off. Where I am in the UK, the sun is shining. It's the most wonderful start to a extended bank holiday weekend for Easter, and I am super excited because after I finish this video, we are all going out on a big long walk and we're going to spend some of that ice cream money, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. So yes, I hope you're all having a fabulous week. Hello as well to all my new subscribers. It's so lovely to have you here with me. It's super. And hello also to all my subscribers that have been here for a while, and anyone else who's watching, just hello. I'm slightly excitable today, it would seem. Right, so let's do the affirmation before we forget. So last week's affirmation was, I have everything I need to face any obstacle, and I really hope that worked out for you all this week, last week even. Right, so this week's one, I am at peace with myself. Took a little second there as I read that. That is a good one. I think a lot of us would benefit from that. I think we're so very critical of ourselves and our abilities and what we want to achieve. And, you know, we all know the age old about social media and advertising making us, especially women, you know, wanting to doubt ourselves all the time. But I am at peace with myself. Oh, that's such a good one. I really hope you get a chance to use that this week. I know I definitely will. Right, let's pop that down there where that lives. Hopefully that's in frame. I'll bring it down a bit just in case it's not. That's the affirmation done. So before we get into any of these shenanigans, let's have a quick look at all the fun that I've managed to have this week on my week off for Easter. So let's see if we can pop that there, and we'll zoom in a little bit for you. So this week, the biggest thing we did this week was we went to Chessington on Tuesday, which is a theme park. It's about a couple of hours away from where I live. We had the best time. So we bought it on a buy one, get one free that you get out the vouchers off the back of cereal packets. So it was £57. This 65 here at a family fun, that was the 57 plus an Easter egg, of course. So it was £57. And then when we were there on the day, we only spent £22.15. And I was quite impressed by that because that was lunch for the two of us and a coffee and an ice cream and some sweets. So I think for a theme park, that's actually really reasonable. And it was just myself and my son, and we just had the best time ever. It was just so much fun. In terms of other interesting spending this week, we went to Hobbycraft on Sunday and we got some arts and crafts supplies, and we've been doing that this week. We're making little eggs for Easter, so we've got to get those done rather sharpish. We did treat ourselves to a McDonald's. I am not proud, but I am also not sorry because it was lovely. What else did we do? Oh, we just went and bought some extra little snacky bits and stuff. Unfortunately, we have no spends because we've been having fun. Oh, and I actually used some money out of the envelopes for the first time. I used some of my going out money this week, and I went and met a work friend for lunch yesterday, and I took my son with me and we had the best time again. I've just had a really lovely week. We've not been that busy really. Chessington and then lunch and a bit of arts and crafts, but I have been recovering and I have needed it. I was getting so tired and so stressed towards the end of before my break for the holidays, and I've spent a lot of this week just lounging and feeling really tired, so I definitely needed the time off. It was definitely good recovery. And do let yourselves not do anything, by the way. If you're feeling stressed and tired and you need to recover, let yourselves recover, because that energy, you know, it does get depleted and you do need to build it back up. That was a complete ramble. Oh, another cool win that I had this week is I did my test for my uni and I got 100%. And the assignment that I told you about a couple of weeks, I've had the result back from that. I got 86%. So I'm doing really well. I've got 2 more assignments to go. I've got one that's due on the 26th and then I've got another one that's due in May. And then that will be my entire first year of university done. And I'm very, very excited about that because I also very, very much need a break from that too. So yeah, oh, that was all a bit of a ramble. What else do we need to talk about? Oh yeah, how we ended up in the budget. So this is this week just gone. We are over budget. But we did have something very lovely happen this week. We got a tax rebate. Well, I got a tax rebate. I finally filled in my application for the working from home tax relief that you get from the government. It's not loads, but you know, everything helps, especially at the moment whilst we're trying to pay off debt and whilst we've got bills increasing and well, all of that stuff. So we got £60.86. We plugged £60 straight into my husband's next account. So that was an extra £60 that we have paid off that debt, which is so exciting. So yeah, and also, should we get the £150 council tax rebate tax relief thing anytime soon, that will also be going on to the next, and then we'll very nearly be paid that off. So I'm so very excited about that. So so that was a good thing. A couple of bills that came out a bit early, which took us over, but these aren't in red because they are budgeted bills. They were just budgeted into this new week, so that's fine. Not bothered about that. So we are now over by £2.11, so that's that £2.97 from last week that we were over, plus the 86p from the tax rebate means we're £2.11 over. We spent our entire weekly money, so I've got nothing to roll into anniversary this week, which is sad, but we have had a really good run, so I am not bothered about that. And everything else is pretty much to plan. This £100 that we swapped from this week, so again, that's just an adjustment, that's not an overspend. So we're finishing £2.11 over budget, and I can't complain about that. However, that's not going to continue, it's only going to get worse. But we will cope. So this week we are starting £113.91 in credit in our bank, which is only £2.11 despite the difference because of that £100. I am due to get paid this week, but not until Thursday, so I've still got a long wait for that. Bills, we were expecting £3.80, but obviously a couple have gone out a bit early, so that's going to be less. My spending, we're going to stuff in a mo. Weeklies, we're going to reduce the groceries by £10 this week. We don't need to buy any meat. I've kind of stocked the freezer up over the past few weeks with like chicken and mince and things like that, so we don't need to buy any meat. So I'm going to reduce that amount that we're going to put into weeklies this week because we need it elsewhere. So then all the other weeklies are going to be the same. Short-term spending, I'm going to put an extra £5 against what we budgeted into gifts because I have a birthday coming up for a lovely little lad, and I would like to get him a little something. Family funds getting 20, and the adjustments and why we're making these changes is stuff, my son's gymnastics club have sent their fees for the spring term, and they need them now. There was no notice, they just want them now. So they're a total of 95, so we need to put 65 into O stuff. He's already got 30 in there. So that's the plan for the week. So how about I grab the iPad and we start stuffing. Okay, so we have got, oh, I keep forgetting to tell you how much we're stuffing. So we've got 238 in Hyperjar and another 75 and some change in cash. So I think that's £308 in total across the two. So we'll just start with our normal weekly stuffing. Oh, my brain went to sleep then. Sorry about that. So £70 into groceries this week. That is fine. Parking is getting its usual 8. For my husband for work. Petrol is getting its usual 30. Top-up shop. Top-up shop is getting its usual 25. Woo, let's press the buttons. Lovely. So that's all the weekly stuff done, which means we have got £105 left to put into our fun pots. So first things first, gifts is getting £10 into gifts. I don't know if I'm not pressing this hard enough or it's not responsive, but we will get there. So £10 into gifts. The next thing we're going to be doing is popping another £20 into family fun. We have used the entirety of the Easter budget already, but we only need a little bit extra now for ice skating, so that's fine. So my husband's got next week off and he's going to be doing some like cheaper, more free activities like bike rides and walks and that sort of thing. The only expensive thing they're doing is ice skating, so that'll be enough money for that. And then next we are putting 65 into O stuff for his gymnastics, which has actually gone up, but that's because they have extended the lesson by half an hour. So it always used to be an hour and a half. Then with COVID, they reduced the group sizes. It went down to an hour and now they're back to normal, hour and a half, which is really exciting because it means that they get to do more in a session. So I don't mind paying the extra. And then B Protein is getting £10. As always, he needs to build them muscles. £10 in there. Nothing in my jars. I'll just be stuffing my spending money into my cash envelopes. And that is that. So some of these are, well, let's say all of these aren't looking too great. We will start putting some more into these just for a bit more comfort over the coming weeks, but we are still working back from the overspend that I made a few weeks ago before I re-looked at my budget. So we are slightly tighter on cash at the moment, but that's fine. So the wallet is now empty, which means we can move on to the cash. Okay, so we're going to start with the penny savings challenge, of which I have got to put in, I've got £2, 50, 60, 70, 80 from my out and about money. £2.80 there, and I've got £2.50 left over from the going out money that I used when we went out for lunch yesterday. So that is £5, 20, 30. And thank you very much those of you who last week realised that I left £1 out of my calculations. I will be adding that back in this week. So we're actually going to be putting in the jar 5, 30, 6, 6.30. So let's pop that there. So 6.30. Next one we're going to do is £3.07. That leaves us with, oh my goodness, there you go. That leaves us with £3.23. Oh, that is unfair. The next one in my order is £3.25. Okay, £3.23 it is, and that is purple too. That's handy. Okay, there we go. So that was it for the penny savings today, just the two, but two biggies, so I'm not going to complain about that. So let's grab Flossie. There she is in all her glory, and pop the money in. Lovely. I do love this penny savings. So let's pop the penny savings just down there. And bring in the binder and do some cash stuffing. So first things first, I need to grab my phone back and use that to weigh that down. I need to swap some money around a little bit. So tech really is not a priority for us right now at all. So I'm actually going to take the £40 out that is in there, and I'm going to pop that in the tray, and I'm going to use that when we stuff the holiday because that is a priority. So I'm very sorry, tech, you are now empty, but hopefully not for long. So that's tech. So we are going to do our usual £10 for birthday. Let's grab a 10, pop it in the back. So we have got in birthday now 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30. 130 in birthday. Next, we are not stuffing car again this week or Christmas, which breaks my heart because that's such a big target. We've not been able to stuff it for a few weeks now, but we will. It's just around the corner. We're just clawing our way back from that overexcited start that I had a few weeks ago. So holiday is going to get £20 plus the £40 from tech. So 20, 40, 60 in total. So let's pop this into holiday. There we go. So holiday now has 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, all these notes, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70. So we have 370 in holiday now. So that's £80 to go. Our holiday's not until later into May, so that should be fine still. Savings we're actually using for my son's residential trip, and he will be getting another £10. So he now has 30 into there. So that makes me feel good. And that's it for our ones. So we're going to move on to my savings spending money now. Clothes isn't getting anything this week, and it still has £20 in there. Going out is now empty, which makes me a little bit nervous. I have a funny feeling this clothes money might get used for other things. I did nearly go to the charity shop this week to try and find some new clothes, but what I did instead was actually a lot more fun. I decided to have a look at my one size too small box of clothes that I have in the wardrobe, and I have actually lost a stone over the past few months. Nothing to really celebrate. It's been from being poorly rather than any conscious attempts to lose weight, but it does mean that a lot of my old clothes now fit me again. So I actually got of my own clothes for free 3 pairs of jeans, a hoodie, a shirt and 3 tops. So, you know, that was a bargain. So yeah, going out's not getting anything. Hair, the big hair appointment is round the corner, so we are focusing on that and that alone. So hair is getting 25, so it now has 35, and I still have quite a way to go. So that is hair. And then the next big thing, which is the hen do. Unfortunately, I can't put any money into that this week. And savings, that is just where I'm going to be keeping any notes from the penny savings challenge, and keeping track of any money that I have in premium bonds when we get that far later down the road. So that is actually it for the binder. The only thing I have left is my £10, which is my out and about money. So I will be putting that to very good use this week. Back to the quiz again, and hopefully be able to afford to buy more than a drink. Hopefully I won't spend it all before. It's what happened this week. Could only afford a drink. And may I say, a drink that was very expensive. So I don't drink any fizzy drinks at the moment. My stomach's just not feeling up to anything like that. So I just ordered a blackcurrant cordial. And when I was little, I'm pretty sure a blackcurrant cordial cost 10p. It cost £1.85 for a blackcurrant cordial. So I'm quite tempted on just taking my own. Which I was joking to my husband about. So I was thinking, 20 years ago, I used to, sneak my own vodka into a bar, and now I'll be sneaking in my own squash. Oh, how times have changed. That's it. I'm just going to stop talking now, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me today. So let's move this over. Let's bring Flossie back in to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Flossie. Bye-bye, Edmund. And please remember, everybody, give this affirmation a go this week. I am at peace with myself. And that's it. Oh, yeah, do the things, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And yes, I'm going. Thanks so much for watching. See you all next week. Bye.